Amy Robach claims that after spending time together at work, she and TJ Holmes fell in love. "We hoped it would go on." Regarding his relationship with Robach, Holmes stated, "We kind of tiptoed around it." In the most recent episode of their podcast, TJ Holmes and Amy Robach are thinking back on their romance. In the most recent episode of their podcast, Amy and TJ podcast on iHeartRadio, the former co-anchors of GMA3, What You Need to Know, talked about how they met and fell in love on the show. In the summer of 2022, Holmes, 46, revealed to Robach, 50, that something else was evolving between them. This was discussed in Tuesday's episode. "We kind of skirted the subject, and I was reluctant to speak out." "You were reluctant to speak up." However, as last summer went on, things unquestionably changed and we began talking, he remarked. They were spending so much time together at work, according to Robach. "We didn't want it to end," she continued. The actress also disclosed that instead of enjoying their weekends off, she and Holmes would prefer to look forward to their working weekdays together. "We used to say, 'Oh, Fridays are a bummer,' in my memory. Fridays are always a source of excitement for individuals, right? I was looking forward to Monday and didn't want it to be Friday," she recalled. Robach and her ex-husband Tim McIntosh are parents to 2 daughters, Ava and Annalise. Holmes, on the other hand, has a 10-year-old daughter named Sabine with his ex-wife Marilee Fiebig. He also has a son named Jaden and a daughter named Brianna with his first wife, Amy Ferson. Not long after his connection with Robach became public, in December 2022, Holmes and Fiebig filed for divorce. October saw the finalization of their divorce. When Robach split from her second husband, Andrew Shue, became public, Robach had not yet acknowledged her infatuation with Holmes at work, but a source claims that they split up in August 2022. Holmes and Robach discussed whether they missed their news anchor jobs, which ended 2 months after their affair became public. In Tuesday's podcast episode, 100%, replied Robach, "I traveled there for about 30 years. I had the impression that I had accomplished what I had set out to do. Indeed, and I had even bigger plans for it. I thus really miss my job." Holmes, though, is eager for the two of them to face fresh difficulties. He said, "In the last year, a lot of opportunities have come our way." The two, together with Holmes' daughter Sabine, made their red carpet debut at iHeartRadio's Jingle Ball in New York City earlier this month. Days after it was revealed that Fiebig and Shue, their ex-spouses, had fallen in love following their separations, they made an appearance. Shortly before the Jingle Ball NYC, Shue and Fiebig were also sighted together.